As a former dancer, I would improvise quite naturally. It wasn't until I learned the principles of improvisation and yes and that I saw the power of it for non-performers, like real people.
Yes, I would be one of those real people who definitely cannot dance, especially in front of 300 people. But still, I find ways to improvise every day. And when I learned the principles of improvisation and using yes and, I found that I became more daring. It showed me how to be more willing to propose ideas to people and in places that I would otherwise have probably stayed well away from. And it helped me explore possibilities that I would have otherwise kind of passed up in my everyday life.
What does it all mean for you today here, especially when you walk out of this room? Well, first of all, whether you realize it or not, you're all improvisers. Nobody wakes up in the morning with a script on how to deal with the unexpected.
It'd be nice sometimes.
Yeah. Anyone has one? I'll have one. Same thing goes for ideas. All have ideas, you just might not know how to fully appreciate them.
And part of that is that we're so hardwired to reject ideas because we focus so much first on why we don't like an idea or why it wouldn't work, all the reasons why it wouldn't work, instead of considering what could be possible. And it usually looks something like this.
You know, I'm moving. I really need $1,000.
Sorry, I don't have $1,000 to lend you.
End of conversation. Nothing I can do with that.
The only place to build ideas is from a place of acceptance, from looking and challenging yourself to find what you like about an idea, even a small part of it, no matter how crazy or irrational or illogical it might seem, like lending him $1,000. And it looks something like this.
You know, I'm moving. I really need $1,000.
Yeah. What I like about your idea is that you clearly see me as a good friend to feel comfortable enough to ask me. You really see me as a problem solver. Thank you.
Yeah, I still don't have my $1,000, but at least I know this is going somewhere. Now, we invite you to play a little with this, okay? Take the idea, find value in it somewhere.
So first, find a partner. So it could be someone on either side of you, behind you, or in front of you.
Be brave, find partners. Yes, you can do this. Yes, you can. What if we do, what if we don't? Well, we will.
We will.
We will find a partner.
And if you can't find a partner, then just find a pair that's close by that you can join. Be bold, be daring.
Okay, you're all partnered.
Does anyone need a partner?
Good.
Find a pair.
Okay, now think of a very small idea, proposal or request you recently had. Not about a big idea, not about changing the world. It's not going to be the next Nespresso.
And one of you should decide to propose that idea. And if you guys are arguing or can't decide who should do the idea, then the person with the shortest hair should start.
Don't know why. I always lose that game, okay?
So have fun with it, be silly. You have 30 seconds until you hear the chicken.
The chicken.
Go, you have 30 seconds. The chicken.
The chicken has spoken. Now, this might have felt a bit awkward, uncomfortable,
Or silly,
or silly, yeah, right.
which is okay.
But you're opening possibilities to something new. Now, the next thing we're still missing is how to push these ideas forward.
In other words, like Yuri had said, by yes-anding it. And it could go something like this. Partner, I think I'd like to take 6 months off of work.
Yes. And you might want to use that time to learn something new.
Yes, and there's 2 courses I think I could take, and one of them I might even get a scholarship.
Yes, and then when you get back, we can actually develop new products and services.
Yes, and because we've expanded, I could lend you $1,000.
Well, I can move! Yeah, it's gonna take me a month, but it's gonna move.
So now go look to your partner again, and the other person, with the longer hair this time, shares the idea. And we like you to go back and forth, building on each other's ideas, even in a small way, even if you don't agree with the idea. Yes, and it for the next 60 seconds until you hear the chicken.
The chicken.
You have 60 seconds. Go. The chicken has spoken.
It's got a sore throat now.
So this is just the start of using that simple tool of yes and. And by practicing it, even in small ways, you can be more receptive to your own ideas, silencing your inner critic, and being more receptive to the ideas of others that you would have otherwise dismissed in your everyday life, even if you're not a former dancer.
As you go to the intermission, know that your ideas are worth spreading.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.